Greetings, my tarnished children. We are here at last. Master Fong back again playing Elden Ring with our Lord and Savior Destined Death, and we are finally here at the Volcano Manor. The cruel and unjust practices of these individuals has gone on long enough. We shall be swift, we shall be righteous in passing judgment, in providing them with supple, ample death forthwith they can cajole and cavort, and other big C words. I'm excited. We're finally at the Volcano Manor. It's been at least a week since I said I would get to this, and little by little we have carved our way through the lands between, seeking that which is ours by right. I love looking at my glowing red eyes and the blackness of my hood. All right, one more time just to be safe here. Apologies for the popping. I like to make sure that the audio is synced up. Yes, here we are, the Volcano Manor. There's the lady of the hour, Ms. Tanis. But we're not messing with her today, or at least not until the very end of things. I've taken care of just about everything. I made my way up towards the mountain this afternoon so I could take care of the final assassination. And now that all that is said and done, all that's left to do is head into the manor and put everything to sleep. I believe, yes, the daughter of the house is still back there. And we're heading this way. I've already gotten the church bonfire, but we'll head through the blackness. Ooh, I think yeah, that sun's glaring a bit too much for me. That's a little better. Ha! Snail! Snail or a snake trying to get the upper hand. I can't guarantee that any of the hot commentary I had yesterday, nor my infectious energy, if that will still be here. C-Rex, the one and only. Howdy, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Live and in charge from Orlando, Florida. Disregard that last part. I just had lunch, and so I actually almost fell asleep before starting this, and I said, damn it, I need to stand up and I need to start streaming, or there might not be a stream today. And I've been promising Volcano Manor. I've been hyping it up. I've been talking big. Like that, big sword sweep. But we're here at last, and nothing will keep us from clearing it out. Got a couple cool bosses to deal with. We got a beautiful, breathtaking area filled with lava to trounce through. The music, or I guess if you could even call it that, the ambient tones in all of the areas in this game are so great. I love the, like the wind chimes in the Academy of Rey Lucaria. I was saying yesterday I love the Academy's music. And in the Manor, I love just this, I think it's an organ. just this languishing, foreboding music at all times. I think we should insert our obligatory Lord of the Rings reference here. Toss Elden Ring, butthole. The first time I found this area, I was just like, yes! I fell to my knees, I was like, yes! A little bit of Lothric Castle, we got some dungeon going on here. It's a whole prisoner town at the center of a volcano. I mean, what more could you ask for in terms of darkness and depravity? And then they throw this at you right off the bat. They're like, and enemies are different, but they still bleed. Somewhat resistant to bleed, though, I will admit. I'm recalling why I hate this area. It's not the dogs. It's not the serpents. It's not the Iron Maidens, and it's them. It's these assholes. It's the poop pot throwing bitches. On every roof, screaming from every treetop. Look at me. Look at me. Smell my shit. Oh, there's number one. Oh, big double miss. Nay, nay, lady dearest, I keep away from a spin-around Sue. Especially when she's got giant saw blades for arms. There we go. Alright, if you want to make this easy for me. I actually took the time to look inside those things. I don't know if they're metal or organic, but all those, like, tentacles, they're snakes. They're a bunch of snakes that come out and wrap around you. Sexy. Hope you're working from home was good today, C-Rex. That's always a good time, not having to go somewhere, being able to work at your own pace. I need 7s, damn you! Smithing stone 7s! Not 6! Yeah, even now as I speak, I'm like, come on, find that fire from yesterday. You were in such a good rhythm. You were making great cracks. It all felt natural and organic, and today I'm like, food. Heavy food. Stomach. Hurt. Brain, no blood, think right. So I'm gonna let the content speak for itself. I was hoping right there I would, like, slip up and just throw myself off the roof, but... Slippy bippy. Slappy happy. Die and be forgotten. Like all those who came before you. It's going good. Gotta love that hybrid schedule with 1 week in the office and 1 week out. Is that sarcasm or is that actual? That doesn't sound too bad to me. If I was the type that could actually get off my ass and fight the crippling anxiety of having a job. That's why we're here, in case any of you were wondering. We're on our couch playing video games when we're almost 30 years old because jobs terrify us. So many good references I could make to that regard. I'll go back to my oldie but a goodie, Jon Snow himself. I'll turn wants it. I've never wanted it. Ow. Well, that came out better for me than it did for him, so we'll call it a win. I genuinely love it. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. If you could say any good thing came out of COVID, I think it's the idea that even businesses themselves, at least most of them, are coming to terms with the fact that people can work from home and actually improve their productivity and be happier for it. And then we don't need to rent out giant office buildings and pay for air conditioning and electric lights all day and have people wear suits and ties because reasons that were determined long ago by people who are long dead. If that, on a whole, can help the mentality of the average worker in America, then at least we can say something small but good came from that terrible, terrible pandemic. Alright, I'm still rooftop hopping like a goblin, looking for the items and I'm never stopping. Though you think I might be jobbing. The next couple of rhymes is either going to be slopping or flopping. Insert here. Create your own rap. Choose your own rap adventure. What have we here? Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna drop down and get that scarab. Did I make that joke yesterday? I think I just said Scaramanga, but the joke was supposed to be Scaramanga. I mean, isn't this just the happiest place on Earth? Dead bodies, cages everywhere. The screams of tortured souls in the distance. You gotta love it. You gotta feel good about it. Oh, did I already miss my opportunity? I think I did. Unless I can get onto that roof. Yeah, wait. Yeah, we're going wide. I can jump from this direction, I might be able to kill it without having to jump down further. Oh, we could miss it completely. Hold still. Hold still, little guy. Good boy. It's my old nemesis, Baldo. That one's for Atticus, even though he's not here. Hopefully he'll review this stream, look back on it, and laugh. Better or worse than Lockhaven, the place I mean. Oh, this place? I don't know, it feels like they have funding here. It feels like they have funding. And I'm pretty sure that the Dean actively takes a, you know, a role in the going on, the daily activities around these parts. So that's 2 strikes already for Lockhaven. Volcano Manor. Big wins. Although I don't think I'd want to see this place's football team. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Slice! Mister, that was all your health. And you call yourself scary. The Great Omen Killer Cleaver. We can throw that in the box. Got plenty of those. No, don't get up. No, don't do that. No, don't get up. All of you people, just relax. I'll come to you. I will put you out of your misery. Be patient. Smoke a cigarette. Chew some gum. Ah, the Erd Tree Seal. This is the place you rush to if you're doing a faith build. As it is, you don't need faith to believe in death. Items for the poor. Poor is me. I am the poor. Drawsting, fire grease. That's the best you got. Look, I'm a beggar and a chooser, buddy. Is it imperative that I go? Ow, tits, ow. Oh, that's right. Okay, so the only way to get that item is to jump. I think I should unlock the side manor first and all of the fun nastiness that's inside there. Yes, indeed. Capital. Good idea, Gavin. Thank you, Gavin. What? You're up for a promotion with this attitude, Gavin. Oh, most kind of you, Gavin. Now, the only thing in there is a useless thingamabobber, but I've got 15 sword keys. So, let's get penetrating. No, I stand by it. I stand by everything I say. Oh, yeah, the loot, yeah. Yeah, in the capital, I killed a man and the body fell off the edge. Hey, at least spawnable loot isn't like unique stuff. They were very good about that in this game. Yeah, like in old From games, there were 1 or 2 characters that if they died, they dropped something important, but if you knocked them off of a cliff, well, you were just SOL. Slice! Hey, 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 hey. Oh, she's done. Alright, here comes the wind-up with the pitch! Can you not leave? Can you not leave that room? Nope, she can leave. Saturday Night Fever! Oh, and they never stop, never stop. Whoop. That's right, show me them meaty innards. That's how I got my first date. That is a big ol' lie. Guys, quick advice here for anyone courting, guys or girls, I don't judge. You want someone to get into you just walk right up to them, you look them straight in the eye, and you say, let me get inside your meaty innards. Guarantee you, 100%, they just fall head over heels in love. They might produce an engagement ring right there on the spot. I'd also like to take this time to remind you I'm not liable for anything that you do on your free time. With the poop pots. Why? Why do you want to poison people? You're so toxic. All of you, you're just so toxic. I can't even with this right now. I'm gonna be the bigger person and just kill you. All right, the side manner of torture and despair. Fondly referred to as Uncle Touchy's puzzle attic. Oh, that's a bite attack. Not into necking. Not today, Mr. Serpent. Not today. Roof first? Can't remember the exact way in which I do this, but it don't matter. Slicey, slicey! So happy I decided to go with the big fucking scythe as my first non-shield run-through weapon. Right, we're going that way eventually. And that ladder leads back here, which leads in there, which leads round there. Yep, I think we're on track. Buddy, look out! There's nefarious figures all over this place. Hey, another Great Omen Cleaver. Ah, yes, and the Albinaric Staff and the Fish Face. At last. What's the point of this one again? The Albinarics harbor a secret. They cast sorcery using their innate arcaneness. That's a made-up word. Arcaneness. These chairs, though, loving the decor. Is this like, you know, turn of the century French Bastille? I am in love with the design. Keeps your guests awake during dinner. Good stuff, good stuff. I need to speak with the Volcano Manor's interior decorator. Yes, we are mid-level going up. Then we got a lot of lava to roll through. We're gonna be rolling through a lot of roiling lava. A roiling, rolling regalia, if you will. Inside for a spot, I'd say. I'm sure that man was a threat to himself and others. One could argue that I was the victim there. You gonna start screaming? You gonna start screaming? These guys love to scream. They wake up all the neighbors. Ah! Thought you could get the drop on me, eh? They got some big slappers, those boys. They got some big, long, slappy slappers. Trash bag grandpas coming to play. These guys got nasty grab attacks. They can grab D's nuts. That's a lie. I don't want them anywhere near D's nuts. And today we're lying. Almost said today we're lying for Jesus. Would that have been a lie? Golden Rune Line. Like literally, they're dressed in trash bags. They got big bald heads. Like, you guys ever think about just getting up and leaving? God, I want you to scream. Scream for me. Yes, sing my angel music. Those things sound so creepy. Not the screamers, the Uncle Touchies squirming around on the ground. Ah, nice. Very nice, Mr. Serpent. I'll see your attack and raise you death. Explosive great bolts. Very, very useful if we were an archer. As it stands, we are not. This place is so stuffy. Let's get some fresh volcanic air in here. Ah, smell those burning nose hairs. Mm. Alrighty, tighty. So, we're gonna go back for the drop-down item, and we're gonna go through that cave over there. Yes, indeed, quite. Drop-down item, cave, roll around the roiling regalia lava, roil around the roiling regalia rampart, sure. We're just gonna keep adding R's until we either get banned for abusive alliteration or someone thinks we're a pirate. I think I could drop down there, but I don't think there's any reason to. Alright, where's my drop-down item? There it is! Oh, fellas, let's talk this through. I don't come up to you and just start murdering indiscriminately. Except for that one 15 to 20 times that I did that. Be reasonable. 2 wrongs do not right the 37 wrongs that came before them. Deja vu. Down here, over here, then across here, then up here, then over here. Hello, Mr. Omen Killer. You can survive today. I care not for you. Hello, Mr. Dog. Eat my ass. Sorry, you were in the way. And now for Jesus! Always for Jesus. 100 times for Jesus. Hey, Monkfish! We're here, baby! We're at the Volcano Manor! We're here to pass judgment on the assholes! We're here to kill poor defenseless little pot creatures! As you can see, they're not defenseless. Oh my god, they just keep going! Just like the 4th of July! It's so tragic when they explode and their blood and their shards fly everywhere. Tragic in a good way. Tragic in a satisfying way. It's a satisfying tragedy. Oh yeah, as I recall, this one's pretty chill. This one don't care, even if you kill its children. Watch this. Hello, children! It's just like, nope. Not getting out of this chair. Having said that, I bathe in your blood. Whoop. Yowza! Talk about an explosive temper. I have no friends. It does sit there disapprovingly, Cyrax. It does. Time to take out the Heretic Snake. Yes, Monkfish? Yes, that is on today's agenda. Amongst some other bosses, one of my favorite mid-bosses in this game. The first time I saw this mid-boss, I almost died to it because I was laughing so hard. I am, of course, referring lovingly to the Godskin Noble. If only I had a bridge. Who needs bridges when you got the raw power of parkour fever? That's right, hardcore parkour, baby! And we didn't jump. Burns, oh god, it's hot. The larva, oh my goodness, it burns so much. Rolling, I'll try rolling, that's a good trick. Oh, je paid of it all! Right. Oh wait, can I? Yeah! That's thinking with our hitboxes. Jump boxes? Jump frames? Box hits? Yeah, it's definitely you. It's definitely you, the people, who give me the energy. The modest insanity to just start babbling like a loon. Fires of Mount Doom! Ha! Joke was already made, Monkfish. Gotta keep up. Already made our obligatory Lord of the Rings reference. Now you just look like a loser. Yeah, you just look like a fool. As I get bodied by slugs. Slow-moving slugs. That have no arms or legs. Not true, C-Rex, not true. I am capable of babbling like a loon, but doing it naturally in front of a potential audience, it starts to fall in on itself. It's almost like a collapsing star. Until there is someone to witness the collapsing star, and then suddenly, the whole phenomena stabilizes. Are we even trying today? Are we trying today, Death? Would you start with the decaf? Get your shit together, Death. You got one job, swing the scythe, things go die. A witness to the collapse. Yes. Ooh, hot tamale, hot jambalaya. Love that they drop smoldering butterflies and strips of white flesh. Where are you at, my item? Huh. I already got it. Swore there was an item right here. Hiding in the back. We got a plethora of some cool robes today off screen. We got the Perceptor long gown, pretty good, but I still need to see if I can get the Sanguine Noble waistcoat. I'm going to use it. We got House Hoslow's red petal armor. Not really a fan of that one. Oh yes, the Traveling Maiden robe. If it was black, I might consider wearing it. It's pretty floofy and in tune with everything. We did, however, get the Godskin Noble bracelets, which are better than my monk manchettes and fit under my robe, so like, dope. But I think we're through with this area, save for one very annoying bitch ass in the back. I'll deal with him in a minute. Gotta swing faster. Gotta swing faster if you want to get somewhere in life. No items over that and way. That spirit is giving me pause. I wish to explore. I have been disappointed in my exploration. Up to 3 whole people. I'm just pleased as punch. I'm just the happiest little son of a bitch. Alright. This fucking guy. It'll probably take me out in 2 hits if I'm not careful. Everything after Morgot does ridiculous amounts of damage purely because they can. I might have a shot. Thought there was an item there. I have once again embarrassed myself. Or, you know, at least I would have if I could be embarrassed. Pretty hard to embarrass me. It's just so easy to embarrass myself. One becomes numb to the embarrassment. One almost covets it. Like a fiend, you come back. You need more. You need to embarrass yourself further. Alright, fun time. Playtime. Why is my seal not out? Down, down. Oh, okay, we're not gonna buff our weapon. We're just going straight for the jugular. He's already throwing a temper tantrum. We might be in trouble. You can temper tantrum, just don't spew magma on my good Christian floor. Why is the Magma Worm hanging around magma? If I knew fighting the Magma Worm meant dealing with magma, I never would have done it! Can you go away, please, magma? Oh, he's gonna do the pull. Yeah, there's the pull. Fall over, Mr. Whatever the hell you are. Fall over, please. Yes, just like that. One-eyed monster. Come and kill the one-eyed monster. Now he's gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad too. Yeah! Thundercats, ho! Don't throw that way. I was close. Oh, we actually bled him! Wait. We're not dead yet, mama! But he is, though. Woo, that was close. Oh, indeed. My body! If you're listening, and I know you are, why did you never bring back the Iron Band Ring from Dark Souls 1? The super precious, thank God, Smithing Stone 7. The precious ring that allowed you to run through muck and water without being slowed down. It's a really good ring, you know, you had it little, hidden a little bit, a little secrety, so if you found it, great. If not, you had to struggle. Why'd you just decide, no, we take ring out and we make just struggle. Just struggle is good. Good design. All of the Russian workers that worked on this game over in Japan. Alright, Magma Worm dead. Let's go get us a shortcut. Pay DLC. You know, that's the thing though, C-Rex. From is still the one company that I do not feel bad about paying for their DLC. Their DLC is always tuned. Maybe the content, subjectively, isn't like the best, but in terms of amount you get for what you pay for, like, From can do no wrong. Until they do, and then when that day comes, we will all sadly lament and consume our own tears for sustenance. But until that day comes, From can do no wrong. They're the last bastion of hope in this grisly, dreary, monetized world. Alright, Mr. Black Flame Monk. I think I already killed a few of you in Caelid, but you know, for the sake of it. Oh, you bled. Oh, sweetheart, what happened? Oh my goodness, you trained your whole life for this moment. Oh. And just like when you were a child, you were nothing but a disappointment. Moving on. They're definitely top-tier company, thought given the competition and some of the recent behaviors. Are we discussing the recent behaviors of other companies? Like Blizzard, who's actively hemorrhaging money? Due to all of the horrible decisions they've made? Or maybe Rockstar, who I've described before. Let me see if I can actually find that. Because at the time, my friend said that was very poignant, or you have a way with words. And, yeah, here we are. Just as soon as the gates of Mount Doom rise for us. Blizzard, Ubisoft, even Square Enix. Oh, yeah, all of those. You just throw them right in the garbage bin. You know, let's see, I was discussing Rockstar with a friend. And I did say, quote, we were talking about Red Dead, that's right, it was right before I streamed with Mundo, and he asked me, a very innocent question, he was like, will the money acquired online transfer over to normal gameplay? And I died. I spat up my drink. I almost suffocated from laughter. I sent him bah-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha, and he said, why is that very valid question hilarious? To which I replied, online is a horrifying grind of the lowest order, resulting in a fragment of worth for a mountain of effort. Rockstar are, quite possibly, the ones who forged avarice's chains during the conception of the sin known as greed. They are ticks on the backs of leeches, on the backs of parasites sucking the marrow from the tree of life. I think I went easy on them. Glad I was able to find that. I was proud of that one. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. You love me! Oh, you really love me! Take a quick rest here. Pray to our Lord and Savior, me. I do have an upgrade point, but we'll hold it. We'll hold it now. I'm gonna face this boss head on. In all of his vast, girthy glory. See, before this point, I had fought a being known as the Godskin Apostle in Dominula, Windmill Village. Great boss. Just this thin, haggard guy wearing pale clothing that is in fact the skin of people that he has skinned and turned into clothing. And in his second phase, he starts like his limbs and his torso get all stretchy, and he's just just an abomination. And he was very cool boss. And then I came to this fucking guy, who happens to also be a subsection of that boss, but instead of being, creepy or off-putting, he was really fucking fat. Oh, you're so fat. I love you, Godskin Noble, you fat fucking piece of fat. Although I've never questioned why he has a tail. Big swipe, big miss. Oh, buddy, it is not looking good for you this day. Come on, you gotta get to phase 2 so I can show C-Rex what you're all about. Here we go. Behold the power of my rolls! Bask in my fat! Oh, Lordy, coming. Look at that damage he does, too. Ooh, he almost got me with that. No, not the Wheel of Death! Not the oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, he's so fat. I'll make you pay for that. Swing! Ouch. Good night. The Godskin Noble. 78K. That man gives bank. Scoop up our Serpent's Amnion. I'm Master Fong, who art on Twitch, hallowed be thy name, thy game be run, thy playthrough be won, O Steam as it is on Epic. Oh, C-Rex, I've missed you. I've missed your wit. Long may you whittle with your wit. Now, when I first came through here, I came to this, and I was like, you know, I don't have the means of going further. I completely missed that pillar in the room that came down, so for the longest time, I was like, I don't know where to go. I've done everything I could do here, but no, you're supposed to go up this elevator, which very clearly just then came down for me. But fie, shame, and poppycock on all of that. What elevator? I have no idea what you're talking about. The nobles possess skill with the sword unmatched by any lowborn. Despite its size, successive attacks from this weapon are swifter than the eye can follow. The Godskin Stitcher! I do love the rapiers they put in this game. They put a lot of really cool move sets as opposed to other games where it was just poke, 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 poke. So we got the Grace. Now we need to go take care of a quick bit of business. I need to go talk to Serpent Girl and make her question her whole existence, realize that she was born of unholy spawn, the insufferable copulation of woman and serpent. Hi, Cassie! Nice to hear from you both. Might have to do some Catholic sermon here. I might have to go up, down, up, down, up, down to get things to work here.
Was I not?
Yes, yes, no, you weren't born of the grace of a king, woman. What the bloody hell is wrong with you? Here's the serpent's amniotic sac from which you were conceived. Smell it! Smell it!
I remember this scent distinctly.
Oh my god, she smelled it.
Funny, isn't it?
Not really.
I am certain of it. I was born inside this. It's a part of my birth, Mother.
That's
You
good.
have my gratitude. Thanks to you, I am no longer afraid. I want to know how I was born and met Lady Tanith.
Well, you met Lady
One
Tanith
day.
when she birthed you.
I hope to call her Mother once again. This time from the bottom of my heart. I want to one day.
All right. Now that is done. Let me do a quick rest and see if she's changed or left, and then I'll talk to Tanith, because I did all the assassinations, and since I did that, Tanith is going to offer to transport me straight to the boss. But I want to take care of this stuff first. I did it my last playthrough. Yep, she's gone. She's dead. Not actually, but we have that opportunity soon enough. Oh, Tanith!
I see that you stay. This is your usual. Perhaps you are.
Oh,
ready.
dope. That's where I get it.
Our Lord will no doubt welcome you.
No, not
I
yet.
see, but
No,
do
not yet.
know to follow the path of, in order to defy this debasement and rise up against the Erd Tree.
Everybody
Like a
rise
true
up.
recusant of the volcano.
Rise up.
Won't you consider our Lord will?
Yeah, okay, so I cannot ask for the tonic of forgetfulness or get any more backstory on Tanith, but I think that's okay.
I see, but do know to follow the path in order to deflect a true.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. I think I am gonna throw this on though. Take it, yeah, restore HP upon defeating an enemy. That way, as death, I can sap the very life from that which I kill. Ah, that's right. Yes, yes, yes. Everything is starting to fall into place for me, piece by piece. Because the manor's a little confusing in how you get to certain places. You're, like, very late game manor areas lead back to very early game manor areas. But that's alright. We need to go downward. There is a secondary boss here that we need to take care of quickly. Completely optional. And going to be very underwhelming. But who cares? Alright, round 2. Make Daddy proud. I'm going for cigarettes, son. And I don't know when I'll be back. Black Flame Monk Gauntlets. Enthralled the god-slaying Black Flame, became traitors, abandoning their post as guardians. Seduction of a taboo is never easily spurned. Ah, I'm not mad at those. I'm not mad at those at all. Not as much vitality, and I do love vitality, but So many options, so many wonderful options to wear, to tear. Nailed it! Into the volcano to find my way to get to the Church of Agalay. Into the volcano to kill the things and happily ever after. Into the volcano, the time is now, the path is clear. Either something about how or fat cow. Oh, there's no item over here. There's no point to doing this. Let us go in our proper direction. Ah! Bats! No one said there would be bats. Especially not after I killed the last 3. Dope. As I kill things, they heal me. Yes, indeed. Cool. Come on, Tourette's! Come on, get it together! Maybe, honestly, I've never considered that, but maybe it is partially it. Maybe when my tics get bad when playing games during periods of high or low, in positive or negative stress, maybe the babbling is a way for me to channel it, to control it into something, or to channel it into something I can control. Namely, my buffoonery. As opposed to just the awkward and painful snapping of my jaw and neck. These and more questions unanswered. I'm liking that heal. I gotta say, I'm a fan of that effect. I'm a fan of the roleplay potential. The light is getting brighter. I think this one's a fighter. Into the volcano to kill the things, to do the stuff and have some fun. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. The old man mage pants. Old man whizzing staff at it again. Wouldn't mind having his staff, though. That thing was pretty cool. Why is there a 4? Who needs a 4? I certainly don't. Do you need a 4? I don't need a 4. I need 7s. That's a pretty nice health heal, too. That's a pretty nice chunk. It'll be great for multiplayer and for any of the dungeons where your flasks don't regen. Well, I guess there's nothing in this cave. I guess we can go backwards and holy shit. Ah, yes, the pot cave. What weed joke do we have today? Praise the grass. Oh, that's not the best. I like the other one. It was grass ahead, try rolling. That one was good. I think I praised that one. Alright, folks, see, so what we have going on up here is what's known as a Gank Fight. Now, for those of you who are unaware of the technical gameristic terminology, Gank Fights are when 2 or more enemies simultaneously try to jump at you at once. I was going to plan on summoning my tier here, but I don't think I can. I don't know if I activated the area. We'll see. Oh, yep, I can. Ding-a-ling, my friend! Fight for your master! Yeah, no, you're right, C-Rex. If the pot monsters were by the grass, we would have everything we needed. He bucked it holy again. Look at this man just taking it on the chin. Fucking legend. Oh, look at me taking it on the chin. Not legendary at all. Good night, sickle. Good night, wheel. Mimic, stop fooling around and get out of there. The Inquisitor's Grando. How much those ladies give me? I missed it. Oh well. Ah, yes. The candelabra! The candelabra of disdain. Alright, we spoke with the girl. That poor guy. That guy got thrashed. Spoke with the girl, killed the optional boss. We are ready to go through the second half of Volcano Manor towards the Serpent God King. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, it was just a turkey shoot. Quick check to see if there's an item at the end of this long spire. Well, that is not. Hello, Erd Tree, beautiful abomination. Alright, back to the Temple of Igle once more. And through the second half of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gilmer. Oh, I just got your message, C-Rex. Yeah, I imagine that'll be fine. I know that Chelsea did stay afterwards to do teacher things. She's housekeeping. The school year's almost out. She's very excited, so she wants to make sure that all her ducks are in a row and all her gooses are cooked. Those expressions are used interchangeably, right? But when she gets home, yeah. I mean, my stream will be done long before then. We're at just about an hour here. I can't imagine we'll go longer than 2 hours, if we even get to 2 hours today. Oh, I got a lot of handsy runes. Good old Volcano. Wait a second. I forget. Where do I activate Rykard's rune? Is it the detached tower in the ocean? It just might be. Well, I've already gotten the means to get there, so it's not like that's going to cause us a problem. Up and around the bend, and looking around and back again. Yeet! An item! Left solely for me and me alone. How generous the universe is to good people. Oh, how truly wonderful it is to be a good person and deserving of all of the accolades and bounties thrust upon me by a generous and understanding God. Truly, I am the most humble. Alright, yeah, this is the bizarre way backward, but there's no real reason to go backward. Still haven't activated that lift, but we will get to it shortly. And then we will get all of the little secrety doodles in, around, and between. What the heckin' gosh darn halibut was that about, Mr. Snaky Slaky boy? Damn, that healing is nice. That healing is really nice. I've been sleeping on that talisman, and I'm absolutely gonna, I think that might be a staple. I might keep that on now. When I finally do get rid of the gold scarab, I'm planning on using the death pustule, because again, wicked RP, bruh. And I mean, just look at my death bar. Death bar is huge, man. You know what they say about guys with big death bars? It's hard to die to Deathblight. God, I don't know what it is about this area. That rustles my jimmies, that tickles my jangles, it's just so cool. And it's not annoying either. Most like lava-based fire areas can be really fucking annoying in From games. This one, I feel it's a good mix of like fire hazards and then just, you know, good level design. Oh, I hate you so much. I hate the virgins. I hate virgins! God, I fucking hate virgins! Show of hands, who else out there hates virgins? You know, they're just so annoying. Always getting in your face. Always basically pretty much killing you. That's it. Once I learned that you couldn't crit them, but that you could hurt the shit out of their insides when they do the grabby move, life just got easier. Let's clear up first and then go down. Why is my squeaky lantern not on? Squeak! It's one of the most interestingly designed all-around fantasy worlds I've encountered. No argument there. The variety of everything. The enemies in the area, the overall tone of the area, the music of the areas, and then the physical layout and, you know, like natural effects and ambiance, the decor, all of it is so very individual. Every area is unique in its own way, and I'm just so happy they took the time to do that. So many of these games, and it's been said before, I'm certainly not the first person with this hot take, so many of games like this, they just copy-paste. They use set pieces, they copy-paste them in every area, they alter one or two things, like small things, as opposed to altering the whole, and this game didn't cop to that. It wasn't lazy. It took the time, it did the work. It designed everything to be unique, to be a brand new experience from place to place. And that's why I think, even though I am on my second run through, technically I'm on my third, but this is my second, like, committed one. Even though I know where most of all the items are and where all the enemies are, it doesn't feel like a grind. It doesn't feel like going through extra, like Dark Souls 3 playthroughs where I just run through Irithyll of the Boreal Valley and grab all the items and kill the enemies and then I'm done. Like, I enjoy the area as I go through it because it's different than the last and it will be different than the next. So there are little bits and pieces. And that might not make a lot of sense because Irithyll of the Boreal Valley was nothing like Lothric Castle, was nothing like the swamp. It's hard to pin down. It's hard to put my finger on exactly why going through this game multiple times in the same areas, it's just, it always feels fresh. Oh, yeah. Ubisoft's king of the copy. Ubisoft, absolute king of the copy. Who did Immortal Phoenix Rising? I initially liked that game. I initially liked Immortals Phoenix Rising because the combat was fun. You know, it wasn't the most difficult, but it was fun. And the areas were pretty beautiful. They looked nice. And the mechanics were also laid out. And I think what really sold that game was that they incorporated Greek mythology. So as you're doing puzzles and as you're, you know, exploring towers or stuff, you're also getting stories or you know, Greek mythology. And you're getting some clever modern, like, humorous twists on it as Zeus is narrating it himself, or the guy who's, you know, your helper is talking about it and giving you details. So they were working with a good idea. But then you got past, like, the second area in that game, and you realized that that's all that it was. That the next area and the area after were going to be the exact same things, painted a different color, with the exact same enemies, painted a different color. And it just fell flat as a board. Not to mention the ending was atrocious. They set up sympathy for all of the gods and erected Zeus as the overall villain. All right, they're exploding poison ears. And at the end of the game, I don't even know if I could do it justice in explaining how obvious and ham-fisted it felt after what felt like a good setup, like a setup that was leading somewhere. It was such a letdown. Like Zeus is being narrated to by what, Prometheus? I think, who's chained to the mountain. Pretty sure it's Prometheus. And yeah, Phoenix was Ubisoft, the same team that worked on specifically Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'll say that the worlds in both of the Horizon games, Zero Dawn, Forbidden West, are fairly excellent, though they still tend to fall into some of the same open world traps that plague a lot of other games. Yeah, I mean, I've never played Horizon, so I can't speak to it. But I know that it has a following, that people love it. And I'm not gonna take that away. I don't have any valid opinions that could undo that. What I do know as far as Phoenix is concerned is that it was very easy to see how quickly effort was just thrown out the window. How it's like, we made one really cool area, and now copy-paste different color scheme, copy-paste different color scheme, and there was nothing. There was no substance to it. And then, to top it, like, to make matters worse, they took the kind of funny and not very flat, like they weren't one-dimensional characters. They felt like they had arcs and potential and stories. They took the characters and then flattened them out right at the end and made them one-dimensional. Your brother is evil just because, and even though he's supposed to be like this heroic guy, he turns out to be evil. They build Zeus up and they discuss all of this actual Greek and Roman lore, mythology, and they show how much of an asshole Zeus was, how many times he fucked people over just for being petty or envious, or just because he wanted to. And as you, the player, the human, the demigod. Well, you don't know that. You're just a human. Yeah, big Immortals Phoenix Rising spoilers here, folks, for those who care. By the end of the game, you learn that Phoenix is actually a demigod, half god, half human, and it's like, wow. And you think that maybe you're the son of Mercury, because that's the first one you meet, and he's pretty sassy. But no, they just fucking fall back on themselves. They're like, no, you're the son of Zeus. Isn't that cool? Well, I'm sorry, I was a guy in it. You can be a male or a female, so son or daughter of Zeus. Isn't that cool? It's like, no! No, Zeus has been pegged as the fucking villain this whole game, and I, as his son/daughter, have been going around building up the self-esteem of the other gods and helping them realize how toxic he was and all the bad things that he did and how they are powerful themselves, and it was actually a pretty well laid out, organic story. And then even the demon at the end, because your whole thing for the game is trying to unfreeze the people. There's no humans in the world because they've all been turned to stone. Well, it turns out Zeus did that. And I'm like, cool, that's awesome. You think that it was the demon guy who was rising? I can't even remember his name. But no, Zeus did that to, like, protect the humans. And even all of this could have been forgiven, except at the end of the game, you kill the demon, and instead of, like, fighting Zeus, like having him be the last boss and, like, putting him in his place or something, Zeus basically... Because the whole thing starts with him, I hope I'm not rambling here. The whole thing starts with Zeus making a deal with Prometheus that if you can, like, tell me a story or trick me or something that I can't, like, foresee, I forget what it was. He's like, I'll set you free. And Prometheus does that. He tells the story of you, of Phoenix, the character, and he narrates everything that you're doing. And then at the end, he's like, well, I lied to you, Zeus. Not once was Phoenix ever hurt by anything because he, whoever is a demigod, is your child. And Zeus is like, holy shit, you tricked me. You win. And then he goes, but fuck you, Prometheus. I'm not letting you off the mountain. And then he just fucks off. He goes and he talks with Phoenix and Athena and Ares and Aphrodite. I don't think he apologizes. He doesn't say anything like, I'm sorry for the things that I've done. I've realized that. And see, here's the thing. All of this is possible because it's a game. You are taking established mythology and you are making characters out of them. So it is very possible Zeus could have had a come to Jesus moment and could have, had some character growth and apologized. But we didn't even get that. We don't fight Zeus, who's established as the world's biggest cunt. Zeus doesn't get any arc, and Prometheus, who's actually a good guy from the beginning, is somehow then at the end pegged as the bad. I think because he let out the demon. Prometheus let out the demon to start all this stuff into motion to cause Zeus to have, to have troubles. It felt like the whole story was just a big, cheap gaslight. And then to put that on top of just bland game mechanics, it was a big old betrayal, and I realized why people make fun of Ubisoft. So anyway, those are my feelings. What's this game we're playing? Oh, hey, Elden Ring! Maybe I should get back to playing. Hello, brilliant. Hello, puppets.
It's you. I'm afraid there is something I must tell you.
Oh, Dish Girl.
I was an unwanted child.
No.
Not of grace, but of a hideous ritual.
Honey, no! Oh my God, you don't say!
Neither men nor serpents.
Oh,
Even
sweetie,
Lady
no!
Tannis shouldn't accept me. I know that you have done so much for me, but I wish to ask one last kindness.
Ah, here we are.
Kill me, please.
Kill me,
I thought
please.
that I feared nothing, but this. Free me from this accursed frame.
It's like if you watch a certain fantasy series for 7 years, and then it suddenly undermines in a sloppily written final 2 seasons from writers who just got lucky because they were good at adaptation. Well, I'm not sure what you're referencing there, C-Rex. But if you were discussing something, I don't know, for argument's sake here, we'll just make up a scenario. Some type of competition of chairs, we'll say. If in this instance the competition of chairs was made for 7 years and then sloppily dropped on its head at the last fucking moment, I wouldn't call those alleged writers lucky per se. I'd call them fucking assholes. Yeah, no, I was dicking on Game of Thrones yesterday. And yeah, there are still people who defend it. And like objectively, you can't. Subjectively, sure. You could say subjectively everything fit in perfect and it was all foreshadowed. It wasn't good foreshadowing. It wasn't organic and it wasn't even accurate to the foreshadowing that was given to us. But I already went off on Phoenix here. I don't think I have the 10 to 13 hours I need to go off on Game of Thrones. Yeah, they fucked up. They fucked up badly, and they tried to spin it in a way that made them seem clever, and the people who could not accept that a very good show was reduced to garbage. There were some people that just couldn't accept that reality. It's kind of like COVID in a lot of ways. I still maintain that a large portion of the people who thought COVID was fake from the beginning to the end, despite all of the data and the millions of people who died from it. I truly believe it's not so much like an arrogance or even stupidity. I think it was raw fear. Just an inability to accept the uncontrollable nature of your surroundings and the fact that you too could succumb to this thing that has no morality, that has no logic, that could just come and sweep you off this earth. And people couldn't accept that. So it's much easier to avoid the fear with, fake bravado. And so, in this way, it's much easier to avoid the disappointment with fake pride. Oh, it was brilliant. Oh, Danny was always gonna go mad. Did you not understand? Did you not see how she killed all those people? Obviously, she was gonna take her dragon and burn women and children alive in the street for no reason after locking up her dragon for a full season because it ate a single child. Moving on. Big decision time. If I don't kill this woman, I can beat the boss and then she leaves me something. It's a talisman, it's useless, it's pointless. If I kill her now, I don't think there's any benefit either. However, I am destined death. Roleplay-wise, when someone calls for my aid, I should answer.
I know that you have done so much for me, but I wish to ask one last kindness. Kill me.
She's asking me to fulfill my destiny. What do I do? Kill them! C-Rex has spoken. Indeed. I shall deliver you from this accursed realm, child, my first and most devout pupil. May you find comfort in the hereafter.
Thank you, my champion, Mother.
Hey, we still got the thing. All right, that was the correct response. Thank you, C-Rex. I credit you with providing me ample RP opportunity. She was a good serpent, though. Girl had a good heart. I wonder if Tanith's gonna be pissed that I murdered her daughter. Probably. But that's not my concern. I need to go murder her lover. I do still need to go downstairs. There are some items down there. So we'll finish up with everything up here. He spin me right round, baby, right round, like a lava whip, right round, round, round. That lava stays for a while. Ew, gross! Poison? I defy your poison with fire! Anything else out here in need of destruction, defecation, desolation, dereliction? Any other word with shun at the end of it? Alright, yes, okay, so the boss is to our right. Optional area with items to our left. That circles back to the beginning. So let's go downstairs and take care of all that bad business first. Just for this section, just to see. Oh my god, my death bar is gigantic. How do I even fit that thing on my status screen? Ooh. You know, every now and again with this music, and it might be hard to hear, especially with me yelling, but every now and again this music also reminds me of the Nether from Minecraft. There's a slight little sting that happens like at the end before it repeats, and it sounds very much like Dead Voxel from Minecraft. Basilisks, bringer of death, I challenge you to blight me. Blight me with your powers. See if I care. Oh, that stacks. All right. So it is possible for me to get blighted if they do it multiple times because it's... Okay. That's a little annoying. One death cloud barely raises my death at all, but if they do it at the same time and it all stacks, well, it doesn't matter how big my bar is. We're going to die. But you know what? Science prevails. The more we learn, the more we know, the stupider we grow, the smaller our voice when speaking our choice or making our mind. Yes, I intentionally butchered that. I intentionally butcher a lot of things. No, this isn't an admission of guilt. Come here, Slippy Bippy. Slip for me, Bippy. Well, we didn't get the 2-for-1 special. But we did what we set out to do. Yes, took out the daughter. We got the extra thing on the second floor. We got our scrub. Did I? Yeah, I jumped out though, so I think I need to take that elevator all the way down. Right, quick, smart. Blight me, bro! Blight me, bro! Blight me! I like that they, From games always have an insta-kill mechanic. I like how they tweak it a little bit, though, between games. It's not always the same. Dark Souls 1, it was Curse, and you got filled with, like, crystals. Like, crystals would break out of your body, and you'd basically become a pincushion. That was cool. Dark Souls 2 was Petrify. You would turn to stone. Curse became a different mechanic altogether. It would turn you into a zombie and lower your max health. But Petrify would turn you to stone, like fucking Medusa. That was cool. Dark Souls 3, in its desire to revert to Dark Souls 1 in many ways, I think it went back to crystals. Sekiro, they had Terror, which I don't mean actually, but just like me memeing, Terror was the stupidest fucking one. Because you just get hit a bunch of times, your purple bar fills, and then your ninja's like, ah, my heart, and he dies. And now in this one, we've got Deathblight, which they worked in the foliage aspect. They worked in a tree, whereupon black roots of death spear your body and hoist you into the sky for all the world to see that you died like a bitch. Big wins, big wins. And I'm not sure what Demon Souls 1 was, if there even was one. Demon Souls, or Bloodborne. I'm not sure if Bloodborne had an insta-kill. I think it did. I think Atticus spoke of it. He's the Bloodborne expert, and everything I need to know about Bloodborne, I go to him for it. Well, we've been going for over an hour now, and as usual, I want to take this time to thank you for being here, truly. Not just you, C-Rex, but, you know, anyone who stops in, anyone who comes in the future. I really, unironically, unhumoristically, that's a word. I do it for you guys. I have fun playing games, but I played games for years, and I really needed something to distract me from all the terrible things that happened over the past 2 years. I needed an outlet, and I truly have one through this. Even if just, 2 or 3 people are watching, it gives me something to do. Makes me feel a little bit less lonely. Oh, you know what? Oh god, the poison! That didn't hurt nearly as bad as I thought it would. Hey, you've got gold eyes. I want your money. Give me your money! Defy the poison. Heal the damage. Lay waste to the fathead. You're not the king! Get off that chair, Mr. Fat Face. Ah, the Gellimer Glintstone Staff. Have I ever even looked at that one? Staff with a forked tip embedded with red glintstone enhances lava sorceries. Man, servers of Mount Calmer draw from faith in addition to intelligence to enhance the potency of this sorcery. I've been using this staff just because I could wield it. And that's when I use my frostbite buffing. It's pretty cool. I like that one though. Oh, and it weighs less. Nope. Ah, 14 intelligence and 14 faith. Okay. Enhances lava sorceries. I shall use it for frostbite. Alright, thus we have come to the King's Quarter. This is it, folks. Praetor Rackard awaits. But first, items. Glorious, glorious items. Open, says I. Stab. Stab! Again, I've got such a personal connection to the imp contraptions because it just brings me back to Dark Souls 2 with the Ferrous Lockstones. I always thought that was such a cool idea. Just an extra mechanic, add a little bit of feng shui to everything. Alright, if as I recall, I need to go down here first. I think this leads to all items. All items are this way. Hang on, I heard magic. This is not Magic the Gathering's. A weapon art's just too good. It's just too good. Everything that it does is too good. It's fast, it's far, it hits like a Mack truck. Yes, onward to the items! Is it the backstab talisman? Yes, enhances critical hits. I love this chained door. I really would love to know where this leads. More paid DLC! This stream is brought to you by Items! A subsidiary of Greed Incorporated. And Avarice Affiliates. Yes, item, cage. Round the corner. Fudge is made. Oh, damn, I should have said there is a mage. That would have actually rhymed. But, you know, as we've established, what the fuck am I talking about? Oh, yep, now we just need to jump onto the cages very carefully, dropping down below, and... Mistakes, mistakes. We made some big mistakes. But we shall rectify them all with our wit and with our scythe and with some luck. I mean, look at that. It's just everything it does is hot sex. Hot, juicy sex. That's what that weapon art is. Slice. Oh, right, a seedbed curse, even here. Nice to think that the Dung Eater came all the way to Volcano Manor so that he could defile some corpses. Ah, if it isn't the old biddy. The big hat biddies. Come on, open up. No, don't do that. That's what we wanted. Slice! And we come to the balcony, a fine, beautiful view overlooking the courtyard, burned and charred and ashen. A wonderful spot for you to put in a pool or an in-ground jacuzzi. There is nothing but potential in this residence. Listed now for the lowly price of 548 billion runes. Or you could kill the previous owners, that works too. Alright, that's that. We are ready to go and fight the boss. We are ready to take on Praetor Rykard. Silence the serpent. I mean, look at him. That man, well, he wasn't handsome, but you know, he had class. He had dignity, and then he's all like, I'm gonna let a snake eat me up. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Godfrey, first Elden Lord. I do like how Volcano Manor has pictures of like Radahn and stuff too around all of their children. Or I'm sorry, in this case it would be brother. Rykard's brother.
Hello again.
Oh, Patches. Patches, you're allowed. You're allowed. And a stout crowd. And a nutter. Hey, Tanith, your daughter's dead.
Won't you consider our Lord?
And all you can think about is having audience with the Lord. All you can think about is tea time with Rykard. She's the worst mother ever. God-awful mother. Against our better judgment, we're gonna hold on to our runes. It's probably dumb. It's really dumb, but we're gonna hold on to our runes. Do I actually want this? Do I actually like this? I've had this one so long, it's hard for me to switch. I'm a creature of habit. Alright, enough dicking around, enough frivolity. Let us put the serpent to the sword.
Won't you our Lord?
Again, it's a metaphor, damn you, I use a save. Let's see the Lord.
As it should be.
Praises be.
Close your eyes for a moment. I will transport you to the Lord's chamber.
In the arms of the chamber.
Farewell, then. May your visit be fruitful.
Oh, it's gonna be fruitful, all right. We're talking bananas, we're talking mangoes, we're talking papayas. Gonna get some star fruit and blueberries up in this bitch. Also, we're gonna use our mimic tier because why wouldn't we? Nuns are also creatures of habit. Nah, that's true. As was said before by a friend of mine, this is a gimmick boss done right. They looked at Yorm and they said, why did Yorm suck? And it's like, well, because once you know you need the item, that's it. You use the item, and there's no other way to hurt him. So they're like, let's make an actual boss with a specific item that has a unique effect and is also dope as hell to look at. I confess I missed that pun, C-Rex. I'm slipping in my old age. Alright, yeah, so we could use our mimic tier. So first we shall pillage the corpse. We shall unequip everything except our great serpent hunter. Can we buff? No, it can't be buffed in any way. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So whatever we have equipped, that's what our mimic tier has equipped. And so our mimic tier should come equipped with one of these handy-dandy snake pokers. Habit is the name for the head covering that nuns wear. Is it really? Now, maybe if you said nuns were creatures of abbots, I would have got that one. But habits, that's funny. That's funny. I'll lower my literary level for you. You fucking better not. I want to be astounded. I want to be confounded, dumbfounded. I want to feel dumb. I want to say things like, make America great again. Just listen to him, gently gestating, writhing on the floor that's covered in bodies. I think I have everything I need to take on this asshole. Oh, maybe I should, yeah, I'll slap this bad boy on. I think I'm gonna summon the thing in second phase. The God-devouring serpent! Lay the beast to waste! Lay the beast to waste! Kill the beast! Gotta kill the beast! That's a grab attack! Ow! Pain and hurt! Yeah, I forgot the God Serpent even had these abilities. Oh, wait, no, don't poison me. We don't need poison. We were doing so well without poison. Oh, my back's to the wall. Not good, not good. Running, I'm running over here. Run. Poke. Fear the spear of Asclepius. We're actually out of range. Well, I thought for surely purely that I dodged that, Shirley. Ooh, what do we have here? The eye circle. Glorious. And with that, the serpent is defeated. Thank you all for being here today. Like, comment, follow, subscribe to that bell, and ding the like button. Tweet at me on follow and subscribe to my subscription. Yeah, okay, enough of that. We gotta have one of the best cutscenes in the game.
Very well.
Look at those zigzag fingers my man's rocking. 27 rings for all 27 fingers. It's C-Rex. Oh, you just killed me. Together we will play the bassoon. Mimic Tier, aid me! You got your serpent poker, Mimic Tier. We gotta poke a serpent. Poke him, Mimic. Don't stand in the lava. Poke him, damn you. Uppercut, shoulder. And actually ran away. Smart, Ryker. Very smart. My Mimic T is doing his job. That's not going to explode, is it? Look at that cloud above him. It's so cool. And all of his big feet. Oh man, we devoured the Lord of Blasphemy. Goodbye, Riker. Holy shit, we thrashed him. Again, good old Mimic Tier coming in clutch. Wrong, sir! Wrong! Under section 34.7b of the copy signed by you, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersignee, e pluribussunum, etc., etc., de purio delicactum, etc., etc., hereby forfeit all rights and privileges to that which is destined death. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole a shard of the Great Rune. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Thank you for being here for that. Oh, man. With that, another demigod falls. Back into the abyss from which it was flung. Death once more claims dominion over all who would seek to blaspheme my way, all who desire to skirt my gaze. Foolish ploy! Well, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Again, I am Master Fong 357, or just Master Fong, as I'm slowly getting more into the habit of saying. I hope you enjoyed today's stream as much as I enjoyed doing it. And as always, I will be uploading these streams to YouTube for anyone who wants to relive this experience, or if you haven't seen any of my work before, head on over, check them out. We got Resident Evil 5, Elden Ring. I'm going to get some Dead Rising on there. We've got Resident Evil 4, a couple of Streets of Rage videos. I'm going to be adding to those soon because they're a nice casual thing to do. Shout out to C-Rex, the one and only, for being here today. I do appreciate you texting me this morning, my man. I might not have even streamed if I didn't know you had the time to tune in, so thanks so much. You have a good one, too. And hey, if you are going to call us tonight, yep, you just give Chelsea a call. I'm sure she'll pick up. Hope Cassie's doing well, too. And to everybody else who's watching, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Take care, all.